United States has embraced women's football more than any other place on earth. According to FIFA, there's over 29 million women and girls playing football worldwide, with 14 million of that number in the US alone. Today, in a break from the Signature Series, I'm in Buffalo, upstate New York, to hang out with professional football team, the Western New York Flash. How has women's football developed? How is it growing?
I think it's growing tremendously. I think you take a look back at the '99 World Cup, some of the players like Mia Hamm, Michelle Akers, Julie Foudy, those guys were kind of the pioneers of the U.S. team, and you know, they used to make nothing every day to now where we're getting salary, we're getting health benefits, so we've come a long way in that regard. And I think in '99 was a pivotal time, it was a pivotal moment, selling out stadiums, winning the World Cup. And then I think, you know, over the years we kind of, the new league started up, that folded, the WUSA League. Then we had the WPS League come back, that folded. So we've kind of seen ourselves in a bit of a lull. But I think the 2011 World Cup really sparked things up again for us. And I think the 2012 Olympics did the same. So I think now we're back to climbing, and I think the NWSL is secure. We're, you know, obviously in the first year there's a work in progress, but I think that we have a really good foundation, and I think that we can only build off of that.
It's actually it's massive out here. You know, it's played in college, you know, and now with this professional league, and I think it's really matured over the last 5 years. You know, you've got some good coaches now coming into the women's game and giving back, and you know, I think it's on track. You know, I think this league and the 22 games that players will have played, you know, has really helped, you know, maintain the high level that current US national team is at, and it's helping develop the next generation as well.
You've played in the other leagues. I mean, obviously you're at Rochester and then the Buffalo Flash. How has the standard of play improved over those years?
I think the standard of play has been, you know, very good. I would say it's similar to what WPS was, especially with so many of the national team players playing in it. And it's brought a different element having the Mexicans and the Canadians in it. I think it's a good thing for the league.
I mean, women's football has been growing in America, so you know, we continue to invite people out, and there's just been all kinds of different people. We've had little kids come out and really support us. That's really fun, and our autograph alley. And then you have some older people who like to come and just have a good game to watch, and they sit down and they enjoy it, and they let us know that they do. And you know, it's really passionate when you hear a fan tell you they're excited about the game, they're glad that they came, you get a little bit of chills, and you want to go out and play again. You
know, we're at the coming up to the last game of the season. It's been, I think it's been a successful season. You know, when you look at some of the attendances, you know, there's been some great interest. You've had the majority of most of the US national team players performing in there, along with the Mexicans and the Canadians, and then top quality, you know, US domestic players playing in the league. So, you know, I think it's there's obviously room for improvement. There's always room for improvement, but I think it's been a good first year.
So I was just at Steijlen's training ground, and now I'm at Steijlen's Stadium here in Rochester. And it is pretty spectacular, to say the least. I'm so glad I stopped off at Buffalo to find out everything there is to know about Western New York Flash, find out about women's football in the US, and I tell you what, I'm hoping they win a championship this year. All right, Steijlen Stadium, home to the Western New York Flash. Wonder what it feels like to crack in a penalty from here. I don't know, I'm not saying I'm a woman player, I'm just saying it would be nice to crack in a shot from here. Two penalties and I'm out. Ah. I don't know how I've managed that, but my groin really hurts just in here. Ah. Ah. I was really enjoying the Silent Stadium, and then that happened. And now I leave with a bitter taste in my mouth and pain in my balls. Horrible.